The bay that we just pulled into this morning in Moorea, French Polynesia, and this is the west bay of the two bays here in Moorea. But this is called Opunohu Bay, so hopefully I got that right. Look at it. I think it's this one, but I'm not sure. Coming back. Coming at you, Bunny.
Hi, Betty. Aren't you beautiful?
Ready? Okay. But one thing, watch your ding dong. Okay. Wow.
Okay guys, Cindy and I made it to Moorea, French Polynesia yesterday morning, and we're able to swim with the stingrays. Today Cindy and I are taking a land excursion around the island. Maybe not all around the island, but definitely for the sights. And gonna go up to the Belvedere Lookout. You guys got to check this out. Up here on this peak, right up here, there's a lookout. Right up here. I'm going to zoom up on it so you can see it. There's about 20 or 30 people up there just a little while ago. Yeah, it's going to be right up there on that peak. Those two are not people up there. Those are just the fence stanchions up there. I'm just back here in this little protected palm tree, almost like a park-like setting. They got a lot of chickens and roosters around here. These roosters, they crow all times of the day and night. They're not just morning wake-up roosters. Kind of interesting here is this old prickly pear cactus. Little island tour. One of those island tours with 4x4s, little four-wheelers. Okay, I told Cindy that I'd be back at 12:30, so she didn't have to start panicking until then. So I've got 7 minutes to make it about a quarter mile. So it's a normal Randy day, cutting it close. All the crowing roosters around here reminds me of Key West. Here's some of these red flower, almost rose looking. And the roosters. You gotta love them. Everything's different on island time around here. Taking naps at 10 a.m. Up here on the corner here in this yellow building is the post office for the town. Got this little kids playground right here. I tell you what, I want to get on that little kind of a swing back there. You sit on that, you go up and around. That looks fantastic. I see Cindy now, patiently waiting for me. See if she looks at her phone to see what time it is.
That mountain, Sharstube Mountain, or many people think that's the mountain called Balihai. But you have to know, Balihai meant nothing. It's only a name made up by one American author, Mr. James Missioner. And the real Balihai Mountain is not on this island. It's in Hawaii, on the Honolulu plantation of the island of Kauai.
Belvedere Lookout.
And you can see over here those stadium, the training for the competition. You know, outrigger canoe competition is our national sport. Huh? So if you want to go for pictures of the bay.
The high school here is practicing. Cooks Bay, Moorea. Raiatea and Tahiti straight ahead. That's where we're going to go tonight. Still on the island of Moorea.
how does it get smaller?
All right, are you ready? We got a video.
We have to cut it.
Oh no, you don't cut it.
No, no cutting.
Magic. Okay.
Okay. Well, what is that?
This one is a white rum.
Oh my god, I didn't think you could do that on the ship.
I didn't think you had flames on a ship.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Like it?
That's
It's very nice. It's a mango spices with a chocolate.
Look inside.
Oh, that's funny. Give him hell. This is the James Norman Hall House and Museum. It was here that James Norman Hall and Charles Nordhoff found the inspiration to write the novel that would be adapted into the famous movie Mutiny on the Bounty. It was also another American, Marlon Brando, who brought the film to prominence, earning it 7 Oscar nominations.
War. He came down here in Tahiti and settled down in Honolulu in 1925. He wrote Mutiny on the Bounty in 1932, so the history of the ship, so that was...
Who would have thought that the young boy from Iowa who raced trains would end his last days so far from his homeland? Dreamer and poet James Norman Hall participated in the First World War alongside the British, and after meeting Charles Nordhoff, they left for the Pacific to realize their dreams of the tropics and the beautiful islands of Tahiti.
Here, and we recognize behind them the windows, but these were open windows, as you could see on the picture here. You see there was no glass. Yeah, so we added the glass and the AC are extras.
So that's where the big holes come from, and not snakes.
No.
Big, kind of like a hermit crab. The Point Venus Lighthouse is the lighthouse located in the small town of Lahaina in the far north end of the island of Tahiti in French Polynesia. It marks the north of the island, and it remains the only lighthouse in Tahiti. The HMS Bounty Memorial stands as a tribute to the legendary ship that became a symbol of maritime history and adventure. The memorial commemorates the crew of the HMS Bounty who faced perilous trials during their infamous journey across the vast Pacific Ocean. Not only are all the mutinous Bounty crew members listed, but also the 12 Tahitian females along with the 6 Tahitian males that agreed to leave the island. Okay, our last stop for today on our tour was the Belvedere Tahara, better known as Tahara Viewpoint. This viewpoint also had this huge banyan tree. Yeah, you can see the Celebrity Edge right there in silhouette, right in the center. It's in the harbor there at Papeete. Okay, we're leaving Papeete on the island of Tahiti tonight and heading over to our last Polynesian island of Raiatea. We should be slow sailing over and pulling in around 7 a.m. in the morning.
Tahitian Polynesian people are not poor because we have a land. We put the hand in the dirt and we grow our own fruit, our own vegetables. We cannot starve. We have our ocean, we have our lagoon, and we can go fishing. But again, we had changed our way of living. But we won't, we are not poor. We are rich with our land. As a kid, I see ladies on Bora Bora. They were delivering babies, so we know, there's a new baby born. Today, no. So everyone is born on Raiatea, then they go back on their own island. Poor. With the arrival of the missionary, they grouped the population nearby the Protestant church. So underneath of this old Protestant church, there's a Moorea.
Okay. Hello. Hello. I am Andrew. Hi. I explain you how we make the pearl. I make pearl 30 years now. Very long time. Oyster is specified from Polynesia because the color of the pearls come from the DNA of the animal inside. We use the DNA to make the color of the pearl. This oyster here have a pouch. In this pouch, we make the pearl. Very important. This oyster here, you never found a natural pearl in this oyster. Never. No natural pearl from this oyster. It's a meat. Yes, it's a meat. All the pearl in Polynesia, man-made. Is a culture pearl. Okay? The first man who made the first pearl in Polynesia is a Japanese. His name is Mikimoto. Only 60 years ago now. The pearls in Polynesia is very new. Yes. Today, we have the technique to make the pearls.
Over here, you just see two guys, forehead to forehead, but this is a very important picture too. You see this way, first contact that you have, you can see it, he has a watch over here, so it's not an old picture, and there's a walkie-talkie over here too, so it's not an old picture. But this picture is symbolic because the first contact that you have is like the Maui. We Polynesian, we lost this contact, and it's coming back again in force since 4 years. Is you hold on the person, shoulder to shoulder, you look in the eye, you get closer, close the eye. Forehead, nose. What is important over here? You're sharing the same to say that we share the same world of alive people, and we share the same sun. The wind push you in. This is just a little bit of our history, a little bit of our culture that I just shared to you today. And sometimes we do a ceremony, and this is how it happens. I just wanted to describe you how they've been doing it today. I will just give you time to reconnect yourself with Mother Nature. How is to come over here, face the open ocean, and with a little bit of purification of the salt water, because this area is called Taura'a. Taura'a means landing. Tapu is sacred. You are on a sacred land. You want to reconnect yourself. Come here. You, Mother Nature, the wind, the sun, the noise of the waves, and a little bit of that salt water. Purify yourself. So now it's yours.
There's Bora Bora in the distance. I don't know if you can see it, but it's way right in the center. That's Bora Bora. Up here on the retreat sun deck.
First family trip with our baby son. Laughter echoes with everyone. Holding hands while they some ways. In this magic summer haze. First